What's going on, y'all? So, did something today. I joined the gym. Now, I actually have not set a foot before today in the gym since 2021. And that was when I had gym access through my job. So that's like almost 4 years, I mean. And that's real talk. I haven't been in the gym since. Now, if you follow me, you know that I'm a calisthenics guy. You know, I do mostly calisthenics and body weight exercise. So that's kind of like my thing. And the main reason I joined the gym is to join with my wife, who's kind of doing some different things with her fitness these days. So that's really the main reason. It's just being honest. Especially like with the gym I used to be a part of, I didn't have to pay for it. I don't necessarily care to pay for gyms and whatnot. But I decided to join with my wife. Now the second reason is because even though I don't necessarily care to pay for gyms and stuff, I do like the gym atmosphere, at least for the most part. Because, I mean, let's face it, when you go to a gym, it's just like going to college. When you go to college, you're around a whole lot of other people who are smart and having the mindset to further their education and their mental capabilities and stuff like that. When you join a gym, you're around a lot of other people who are seeking to improve their fitness. And and it's something about being in that kind of atmosphere that is motivational. And like I say, for the most part, some aspects of gym, like, I'm not necessarily, I mean, it's not a turn off, but it's kind of like, okay, it's people. There was a dude in there who was I didn't see what kind of exercise he was doing. I just heard him. He was screaming with every rep, and needless to say, this was not a Planet Fitness. This is like another gym, a nice local gym in Middle Georgia, and but anyhow. Aside from some of those kind of things being kind of funny or annoying or whatever, I like the gym atmosphere because it's something about being around a lot of other people who also have a goal to be fit, and they're all in at varying levels of fitness. Some are beginners, some are middle, some are very advanced. And you can I would consider myself to be probably well, with weights, I haven't lifted weights in so long regularly since I do calisthenics. I'm probably, a little above intermediate in weight lifting since I've not done it so long. Calisthenics, I would say not advanced, but close, because I can do all the basic stuff pretty well. But there are some calisthenics I'm not really good at, they're more advanced ones. But anyhow, just been around a lot of people, especially like it's a lot of people who are at a clearly advanced level. It's pretty cool. I mean, the third reason I joined is because there are some things that you can do with weights that are harder to do with bodyweight exercise. Like, it tends to be a little easier depending on what you do to build muscle with weights, because that heavier load, it makes it easier to fatigue your muscles enough to build muscle. So just to kind of give you an idea, you can build muscle with doing push-ups. But, once you get to so I can do maybe about 50 push-ups regular on the ground, especially if I'm going all the way down and all the way up, maybe about 50. You can build muscle with that, but it's when you're doing like bench press, for example, and you load that bar up with a significant amount of weight where you can do maybe only about 8 to 10, 12, 15 repetitions, that in it, you truly go to like fatigue, that's really going to break your muscles down, obviously with less time. And then you can do multiple sets of that and really fry your muscles and really stimulate hypertrophy. And so that obviously is going to end up being a better, probably quicker way to stimulate muscle growth. So, but I want to kind of get stronger in a few of the staple lifts, like deadlifts and maybe bench press. Um, then I also want to use weights to kind of target some of my um, lagging body parts a little bit more. I want to get the traps here. I used to call them the Goldberg muscles. If you know about wrestling, you know who I'm talking about. And maybe kind of do a little bit more with my arms. Now my arms have kind of started to come up a little bit more because of some of the isolation-esque type exercises I do on the calisthenics side. Um, but still, um, you know, curls, being able to do curls and stuff like that, and maybe for the triceps, we'll see if I do anything because the tricep chair dips that I do actually are pretty good. And but if I can add weights to some things, and that's going to help me to bring those body parts up a bit more. So anyway, as far as I know now, my wife and I are only going to join the gym for about 3 months because we signed up for 3 months, not for forever, but we signed up for 3 months. And so my goal is to really see what she and I can do in the gym during this time to really make the most of it and to even kind of better my foundation so that when I finish, because like I said, I don't know if I'll do this long term because I don't really need to. I have everything I need, which is not really much that I need to do calisthenics. But whenever I get done with these 3 months, I can have seen significant results, like very noticeable results, and it helps me to even take my calisthenics to the next level. So anyhow, um, you know, I think a gym membership, as long as you really make sure that you're ready for it, it can be a good investment. Um, but if you're questioning, especially if you've had a gym membership before, you didn't use it, what you probably need to do is kind of like what I was talking about, just a suggestion. Have very specific goals, you know, and like go in there knowing what you want to do, and perhaps even kind of like having an idea of how to do it. You may have to figure some things out, get used to the gym environment, get used to where the equipment is, feel out the movements and stuff like that. You might want to get a personal trainer. I am a personal trainer. I don't really train people much, but I am able to kind of give guidance and tips and stuff, which I do from time to time, workout plans and whatnot. Anyhow, um, go in with a plan. Go in knowing what you want to do. Don't just kind of go in there just winging it and not knowing at all what you want to do, because you'll increase the chance that you go in there aimless and then you'll lose motivation, and then next thing you know, you paying somebody um, and you're not even going. So basically, you're just an income stream for your local gym, and that's not cool, you know. So go in there kind of knowing what you want to accomplish, you know, and then make it happen. Me, I don't like to spend money and not get something from it. So like, I plan on doing this, and it's fun. It's recreation for me. It's recreation for me to go to the gym. It's cool. It's fun. So I'm probably gonna go tomorrow and really hit legs. I'm excited about doing a trap bar deadlift. It's one of my favorite moves I used to work on in high school. So I'm excited about that. But anyway, that's enough of that. If you're gonna join the gym, make sure you got a goal, and use it. Just use it, please. Use it. Make it an investment. Make it an investment. Don't just be an income stream for those gyms, y'all. Don't do that. They got plenty of other people who might be like that, but don't you be one of those people. Okay. All right, y'all have a good evening.
As we get older, it becomes increasingly important to maintain and build muscle. Muscle helps you burn fat, stay mobile, and can contribute to longevity. However, many people have no idea how to work out to build muscle. My mini workout series on Patreon provides you with my bodyweight mini workout video library. These workouts use little to no equipment, which means that you can do them in the privacy of your own home. They start at beginner level and progress from there to ensure you continue to see results. Every workout is a full body workout, hitting chest, back, legs, and glutes, as well as other muscles in between. Become a patron today and receive access to my series of mini workouts, plus access to a digital copy of my book, 8 Weeks to Transform Your Diet and Your Health. By combining the workouts with healthy diet changes, as outlined in my book, you'll definitely be on your way to weight loss, improved health, and visible results. Join me at patreon.com/SeanB2B Fitness today.